morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to Nala's Reading Room, where we talk books, vinyls, and everything in between. If you're not new here, welcome back. It is Friday. No, I lied. It is Thursday, okay? May 28th. And do we know what that means? Black Romance Book Fest is finally here. I'm super excited. So I'm actually driving down to Atlanta. So we're in the car. We're about to go get us some Dunkin', and then we're going to get on the road. It is 6:29, so almost 6:30. It's about a 6-hour ride, so I should be there around 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I will check in with y'all once I get to Atlanta. Back, we have finally made it to Atlanta. It is 1:38. So it was about a 6-hour ride, not too bad. There was only about 15 minutes worth of traffic, so I think that's considered really good. I'm checked in at the Omni, and I want to give you guys a little room tour, so hang on. Okay, so when you first come in, this is the door, and then right here we have the closet. If you open it up, have some hangers, robes. And you have an ironing board, which is really good because some hotels do not have an iron, and I might be using that this weekend. And then up here, typically extra blanket pillows, things like that. Okay, then we're gonna go this way, and then here we have a full-length mirror. Okay, so we're gonna go in the bathroom. So another mirror. This is actually a really nice mirror here in this bathroom. I actually really like that. And then of course, the sink, there is the toilet, and then the shower. It's a pretty decent looking shower, so not too bad. And if we go back out this way, we have the bed. So I got a king size bed because it's just me, so that's good. And then we have a little sofa or love seat, a little desk, a table, and a chair. And yeah, so this is the room. I think this is actually a perfect size for just one person. So this is really, really good. And the Black Romance Book Fest is going to be here in the Omni, so I won't have to go far. Love that for me. I want to give y'all the rest of the agenda for today. So I'm just chilling out right now, gonna relax a little bit. Then I'm going to get ready because I'm going to Kenny Ryan's Atlanta tour stop for her score tour. And she's going to be in conversation with Paul J tonight. And if you've watched my channel before, then you know Kenny Ryan and Ja are two of my favorite authors. So I'm super excited about that. But that's all I really have on the agenda for today. Probably gonna get something to eat in the meantime. But tomorrow I will be getting up early so I can explore downtown Atlanta a little bit. I think I'm gonna go to the aquarium tomorrow, and there's a record store I also want to go to. So that will be our little dilly-dally tomorrow before we start the BRBF festivities. So super excited, and I'll check in with y'all once I get to the Kenny Ryan talk tonight. All right, so I also bought some snacks with me for this weekend, so I'm gonna show y'all what I bought. So first, some pretzels. These were already open in the car. So. And then some water. So you gotta stay hydrated. What else? I have some beef steaks from Sam's Club. These are actually really, really good. I like these a lot. And you get like, I think 12 for like $11, so not bad. Then what else? I got a 6-pack of Diet Coke because I can't go nowhere without my Diet Coke, okay? You need some sometimes to take the edge off, okay? So I got a 6-pack of that. Take these out. So I'm actually unpacking my snacks, so I figured I would just show y'all while I do that. What else I got in here? Oh, mask, just in case. I also have Boom Chick Pop. This one is really good. This is my favorite out of all of them. Also, liquid IV. You gotta stay hydrated. So this one is the strawberry watermelon, and this is the white peach. Okay, I think I brought one for each day, so I have 5 of those. And then what else? Some peppermints, because your breath can't be stinking. Okay, and I would have got gum, but I have braces, so I don't think chewing gum with braces is the best idea. So the soft peppermints it is. Okay, so those are all of my snacks. I'm actually about to probably unpack my suitcase and then take a shower and get ready. All right, so I finished getting ready and I am on my way to go see Kennedy Ryan and Jaquel J. So I wanted to show y'all my outfit first because I feel cute. I feel bonita. So this is it, of course, as a millennial, my trusty jean jacket, okay? And then I have on this green dress from Fashion Nova. It's cute. And then my sandals are from Target. I got these like 2-3 years ago. So yeah, that's the outfit. Okay, and we are on our way. And I'll definitely be showing you guys some footage of the conversation tonight. I'm back. I had an amazing time at the Kennedy Ryan and Jaquel J talk. It was amazing. I got to see both of my favorite authors. Super happy. It was a great event. That church was packed. Like, it was packed out. It was packed out. And honestly, never let anybody tell you that Black women don't read or that Black readers don't support, because this tour stop for Kennedy Ryan's Score tour was literally the first to sell out. The first to sell out of all of her tour dates. So don't ever let anyone tell you, one, that Black women don't read and that Black readers don't show up for their authors or support, because that's a lie. Like, when I say that place was packed, like, there were people standing up in the back. Like, the ground level and the balcony were full, and then people were standing up. That's how packed out it was. So I had a great time. But with your ticket, you got a autographed copy of Score. So actually for this book stop, you can either choose between Score or Real. I have Real already, so I decided to get Score. This is actually my second copy because I originally pre-ordered Score when we could first pre-order. But then when I decided to go to the tour stop, I knew I was gonna get a second copy. But I kind of just want to show y'all. So this is the Harlem exclusive edition, and I think the Harlem exclusive edition was exclusive to indie bookstores. So what you get in it is character art. This is Monk and Verity. This is so beautiful. Like, oh, I love it. That's that. And then what else you get? Again, autographed by Miss Ryan. And I think there is also, I feel like there's an essay in here that Kennedy wrote. So we also have more character art of Desi Blue. I think Tilda, I think her name was Tilda. And I think this might have been Desi's husband. So if you read Real, then you know the biopic that Canon was doing was about Desi Blue. So this is character art of Desi. It's so pretty. And then what else? I think in this edition, yes, Kennedy Ryan in this edition, she also wrote an essay. So we got like a little essay by Kennedy Ryan. So a lot comes in the Harlem exclusive edition. And then I think Barnes and Nobles had their own edition that has like the pink dress on it, and I think in that it's like an extra spicy scene. So, but I think most of those are sold out at Barnes and Noble. So I was thinking that maybe I should get a pink dress one, but we'll see. But yeah, I had a great time. As you can tell, I'm tired. I ordered me some room service, so I'm gonna eat that and probably just relax for the rest of the night. Maybe read a little bit and then go to sleep. Cause I'm tired. And like I was fine earlier, but like everything that I did today, waking up early, driving, and like going to the event, it's like all starting to hit me now. So I'm a little tired. So I'm gonna eat my food, read a little bit probably, and then go to bed. And then tomorrow we're going to dilly dally around downtown Atlanta. So I'm gonna call it a night, y'all, and I will check in with y'all in the morning. Night. I said good night, but I lied. So I'm actually super excited to read Score. I had it on my TBR for this month, but I felt like if I read it this month, I would have rushed it. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I really want to take my time reading this. But what I think I'm gonna do for one of my videos next month, I'm going to do a 12-hour readathon. And I think my book for the 12-hour readathon will be Score, or at least Score will be one of the books for that 12-hour readathon. Yeah, because I really want to savor Score. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to you know, go through it too fast. I want to really sit and take it all in. I also want to annotate it, and I think I know I'm gonna do an immersive read with that, because I also use my Audible credit for this month to get the audiobook. So next month you will see a 12-hour readathon where I'll be reading Score. So be on the lookout for that. What else? I don't know if I told you guys, but this BRBF trip is my first like solo trip to a place that I've never been before, because this is my first time in Atlanta, and I'm super excited. Like, I'm super excited. I remember last year telling myself that I wanted to start doing solo trips and going to like concerts solo, and I did the concert solo last year. Now I'm doing my first solo trip, and I'm super proud of myself. I really am. I'm excited. So like I said earlier, dilly dally around downtown Atlanta during the day. And then I think registration for BRBF starts at 4 tomorrow. So we'll do that. And then I think there's a mixer. And I think, depending on how I feel, I might go to the R&B night. But yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited. But yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for my room service. So I'm gonna go wait for that. Probably watch a show, read a little bit, and go to bed. I feel like at this point I'm just yapping. Just yapping just to yap. But this good night is for real this time. So good night. And I'll check in with y'all in the morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Today is the first official day of BRBF. Yesterday was kind of like a little pre-event for me, but today is the first official day. It is 10:14. I'm up, I'm ready. I am going to, I think, first go pick up my Jacquel J pre-order. So she's doing like a special pre-order pickup from I think 10 to 3 today. So if in the event you don't want to wait in her line tomorrow or Sunday, you can pick up your pre-order today. So I'm going to do that because I love Ja, but I'm not standing in her line, because I already know her line is probably going to be 2 hours long, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna go pick up my pre-order, and then I think from there I'm gonna go find me some breakfast, and then we're gonna head over to the aquarium. I finally bought my ticket, literally last minute last night at like 10 o'clock. I bought my ticket to go to the aquarium. And then after the aquarium, we're gonna go over to Crates, which is a record store here in Atlanta. And yeah, that's the plan for today, at least for like the morning, early afternoon. Tonight is when the BRBF festivities start. But I realized when I was looking through my footage that I did not take a lot of videos or pictures at the Kennedy Ryan and Jacquel J talk last night, which I'm so mad at myself. I'm still like getting used to filming in public, and I'm very like awkward and socially like conscious about it. So I kind of just have to get over it and just film, because there was so much good footage I could have got last night, but I did not. I think that, and then also sometimes I like to just try to be present in the moment. Sometimes I feel like if I'm so focused on trying to capture a moment, that I'm gonna actually not be present. So sometimes it's like kind of like a struggle of like, okay, yes, I am still like getting used to filming in public, but also too, I just want to be in the moment sometimes. So we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna make sure I get more footage of BRBF this weekend, just to make the the video, you know, fun and eventful. And in the event you want to come to BRBF next year, you'll kind of get a sense of like what you can expect. So yes, we're up, we're ready, about to get the day started. Yeah, so I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. I'm back in my hotel room. It's been a long day, okay? So I didn't end up getting to go to Crates, the record store, because it started raining, and then it was just a lot of traffic in it, you know, by the hotel, and getting my car and driving. I just knew it would give me anxiety and I would have been overstimulated. So we didn't go today. I'm gonna see probably if I can go on Sunday, because my schedule for Sunday is a little light. So we'll see how the weather is and how everything's going on Sunday. We could potentially go to the record store then. But I did end up registering for Black Romance Book Fest. So of course, once you buy your ticket, you get here, you have to kind of like sign in, essentially register, and you get a kind of like a swag bag. So I wanted to show you what I have in my swag bag and what they gave us. So this is the bag where the melanated are celebrated. BRBF 2026. So cute. I love it. It's actually a very like durable tote. Like this material is actually really great. So, and there's a lot of stuff they gave us in here, so I'm kind of super excited to go through it because I haven't gone through it yet. So we're gonna do it together. Okay. So you, of course, you get the tote, and then inside you have your lanyard. Okay, just has your name, and you have to wear it during your entire time here at the festival, just so they know like who you are and which add-ons you have, and basically so that they know that you're here for the book festival and not just some random person trying to get into the events. Okay, then what else do we have? A water bottle. It says Black Romance Book Fest. Okay, love a good water bottle. Oh, and it comes with the string inside. I don't know if y'all can see the string. And then we got a t-shirt. Again with the slogan, where the melanated are celebrated. Let me pull it back so you can see the whole shirt. Okay, that's super cute. Love a free t-shirt. Okay, might end up wearing that on Sunday. We'll see. And then we got a bunch of little things here. So let's see. Oh, we got bookmarks. Okay, we got bookmarks from some authors. Oh, this is cool. Bookmarks from some authors, and it gives you like a QR code to like a free book, a BRBF exclusive. That is cute. This one. And then to join their ARC team. That is cute. Another bookmark. Again, another QR code to a exclusive. I love a good bookmark. Okay? Love a good bookmark. Girl, treat yourself. Oh, this is cute. It's like this is the front. And on the back is like a reading log. Oh, this is adorable. And then you can write the date, the title, the author, the rating, and then your notes. This is Jay's House Bookshop and Bakery. Oh, that is cute. This is adorable. Okay. I'm already loving everything. The Clarity Couch. Oh, download your BRBF wellness packet because, all right, mental health is wealth. Okay. Oh, this is cute. This is like a, for your door, read more. Oh, this is cute. So it's kind of like a do not disturb, but like for reading. Oh, this is so cute. This is adorable. We got some more bookmarks. Okay. Renee Wolf. Okay, and this is kind of like Tackle That TBR. This is so cute. Again, you put your name, the book title, the date, and then your rating. This is adorable. Okay. This looks like some character art, and you got a QR code, which I'm sure takes you to the book. That is adorable. Okay. A sticker. Period. All right. They are just giving us free books here. I love this. QR codes to merch and books. This is adorable. This is cute. This is actually super creative. It's like a jury summons. That is so cute. All right. Like, I love all of this. Oh, this is cute. This is like a welcome placard. Welcome to 2026 Black Romance Book Fest. And it has the team members of BRBF. And shout out to the team members for BRBF. Because y'all, I know it's only day one, but y'all have put on a hell of an event thus far. And yeah, shout out to y'all. Ooh, a book box. Little. Okay. What is this? Oh, create your own YA romance. This is cute. These things are so cute. Oh, we got stickers. Love me some stickers. Okay. All right, this is a blind bag. So I think it's like a keychain in here or something. Well, this is what the blind bag looks like. Let's see what we got in here. If I can open it. Oh, is this a pop socket? Yes. Oh my God. This is so cute. These are sandals. And it's a pop socket. Oh, this is probably gonna go on the back of my Kindle. This is adorable. I love this. That is so cute. Okay, and then a church fan, because it's gonna be hot sitting in those lines, and it's already been hot in the 2 lines that I stood in today. So God, you know, I love my people. I sure do, because a church fan, yeah. Yeah. What else we got in here? There's a bunch of stuff in here, y'all. Okay, oh, this is Podium. Your next favorite Black romance starts here. Okay, Podium. And they got a little QR code. Okay, Podium. What is this? Let's open it. This is what it looks like. So let's open it and see. Oh, this is a neck pillow. So like when you travel, this is so cute. And over here it says naps and novels, and then Black Romance Book Fest. This is adorable. A neck fan, you just have to inflate it. Not a neck fan, a neck pillow. You just have to inflate the pillow. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, a hand sanitizer that says Black Romance Book Fest on it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says BRBF on it. That is so cute. And I've actually recently just started using like the spray hand sanitizer. I'm usually used to getting like the I guess the liquid ones that you kind of squirt in your hand, but the spray, yeah. I will be using those from now on. We got some more little things here. What is this? Okay, we got little cards of some authors that are gonna be here. And it leaves, you see, it leaves a place for their signature. So if you go visit them while you're here, you can get their signature. That's cute. There's so much stuff in here. Okay, a little composition book and a pen. That is cute. Okay, what else for us? Oh, this is cute. These are like little book review post-its. I don't know if y'all can see, but that is cute. And then we got a pen. Black Romance Book Fest. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, yeah. This is what I was looking for. Urban Romance Chokehold, a pen. Yes, this will be going on one of my Curves totes because yes. Oh, we got a lip balm because you can't be walking around with ashy lips. All right, we got some little post-its. Another sticker. What is this, like hand cream? This looks like a little hand cream or body butter. Ooh. Another pen. This one says slow burn, period. Love me a slow burn. Love a good slow burn. I feel like when slow burns are done right, they are honestly perfect. Like, for real. We got some more pens in here, y'all. We got a pen, another pen. Oh, a Sharpie. It says BRBF 2026. These are like actually good things that you can use throughout the weekend. Like if you are having authors sign your books, or you know, book plates or things, like several pens and Sharpies is great. And then we have, I guess, kind of, excuse me, y'all, I'm tired, a lookbook. So BRBF 2026 season 2, the dates, location, the back, and what's inside. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it kind of gives what the Black Romance Book Fest is, the team. Okay, and then, oh, it lists all the exhibitors that are going to be there. So the exhibitors basically will be like the vendors that'll be there tomorrow and Sunday. And then we also have a list of the bookstores that'll be in attendance that you could purchase books from. And then what else? The illustrators that'll be here. Oh, this is cute. This is for the illustrators. And then here it gives you space to get, it lists all the authors that are going to be here, all, well, I think over 200 authors. And it has a little space to get their signature in the event you didn't want them to sign books. This is so cute. So it literally has every author here in alphabetical order. I love that. Like, that is so cute and innovative. And it's like a magazine. So like you can keep this. I actually love this. Like, for real, for real. That is so cute. And then it has space to get, because their narrators are also going to be here as well. So space to get signatures from narrators. Love that. And then same for content creators. That is so, this is adorable. So there is a content creator meet and greet. So if you go meet some of these content creators, you can have them sign. That is adorable. And then they have their podcast partners listed here, and then also the sponsors and partners of the event. So this is literally like a magazine for BRBF 2026. Like, I love this. And then we just have some things to be expected, some books from some of the sponsors. Yeah. Yeah, see? Basically little ads for different books. This is so cute. I love this. Yes. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So that was that. And then, okay, so I am going to an event, an add-on tomorrow called Bookchella. Basically, it's a concert. Okay, Lloyd will be there. Yeah, so if you are a millennial, yeah, this one's for you, okay? But since I'm going to Bookchella, they gave us this little bag. Let's see what's in it. Okay, some shades. Oh, a flask. It says sipping on romance. Oh, that is so cute. And what is this? A fan that says Black Romance Book Fest on it. Oh my God. Probably gotta put batteries in it. Yeah, this is battery operated. But oh my god, this is so cute. You see it says Black Romance Book Fest on it. Oh, that is so cute. Oh. Okay. And then I think the last thing in here. Oh, wait. A necklace that says bookish. I'll definitely be wearing this. Yes. And what else? Oh, it's a little pack of hand sanitizer. And then I think here, we get a book. I love that they gave us a book. This is the Quarter Queen by Kayla Hardy. It was crazy because I was like, I want to read this book. So the fact that I got this for free, yeah, okay. Oh, yes. Okay. A voodoo witch must navigate a magically and racially divided 19th century New Orleans to save her mother and the soul of the city itself. In this lush debut novel inspired by the life of Marie Laveau. Yeah. So I think this is a historical fantasy. If I remember correctly from what I've read and seen, this is a historical fantasy. Yeah. And y'all know I've been in my fantasy bag the past like couple of weeks. And I also love me a historical fiction. So a historical fantasy, sign me up. Sign me up. So I'm excited. This is probably going to go on my June TBR. Like, that's how excited I am for this. Okay. So that is it. That is everything that... Excuse me, y'all. I'm tired. Okay. That is everything that we got in our little swag bag. Again, here's the tote so you can see. Yeah. So I've been having a great time so far. Everyone is so nice, so helpful. Just a community. Like, it just feels good to be around people that look like you and share the same interest. And it's just been a great time so far. So I'm tired. It's like almost 9 o'clock. Signings start at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to probably get some rest. Just so I can make sure I get up early and, you know, be early for the signings to make sure I pick up all of my pre-orders and do all that good stuff. So today has been an eventful day, and I will check back in with y'all in the morning to kind of let you know what my plan is for tomorrow. So it is currently Saturday, and it is day 2 at Black Romance Book Fest, and I wanted to do a What's in My Bag BRBF edition. Here's the bag in question. I honestly just wanted to show you how I decorated the curved tote, if I'm being honest. So that's the bag in question. So now let's see what I have in the bag. This bag is pretty full, but everything in here is essential. So first we're gonna start off water bottle. And there's currently ice and water in here, so we have to stay hydrated. I also have a liquid IV. Again, gotta stay hydrated. I have some beef jerky, beef sticks. These are from Sam's Club. These are really good. These have like 9 grams of protein, and these are really good. Snacks, and then pretzels. You're gonna be a little hungry standing in those lines, and a hangry Nala is not a happy one. Okay, so this is my little pouch. So in here I have lip gloss, some tissues, Excedrin, because I'm prone to get a headache at any moment, Vaseline, some lotion. I also have a Tide to go stick because you never know. And what else? Oh, and I also have in here some peppermint because your breath can be stinking. Okay. And then my wallet. we need the money to buy the books. And then I also have my DJI case for my mic. Then I have some Sharpies and a pen for the authors that I want to sign my signing board, which I'll show y'all in a second. Kindle, because of course. My badge that we have to wear. My eyeglass case, because I'm blind with my glasses wipe. Portable fan, because it is going to get hot. And this also doubles as a flashlight and a phone charger. So not only is it a fan, you could charge your phone with it as well. And it has like 3 speeds. Got this off of Amazon. Fold it back up. Cute. AirPods. All right, and this big thing is my portable charger. But I love this portable charger because it comes with the wires already, so you don't have to bring like the charger and an additional wire. So, and it has all 3, the USB-C, USB, and I don't know what this one is called. The old wire you used to use for your Apple phone before they changed to USB-C. And then I have, of course, hotel room key. Need that. And then last but not least, I have my signing board. So I got this off of Etsy, and they were actually able to personalize it. So here it says my name, Knowledge First Black Romance Book Fest. And then book, there's a book here, May 2026, Atlanta. This is kind of like an outline of Atlanta. So it's super cute. So instead of bringing books for authors to sign, this is what I'm gonna have them sign, because I think I'm going to hang it up and probably display it on my bookshelf at home. So yeah, that's what I have in this bag. I'm actually gonna show y'all what I have in my Hoken next. So give me 1 second. Okay, so this was first bag. So I have my Hoken. This is medium size. And then the only thing I have in here right now is my portable stool in the event I want to sit down. But that's it. And I'm sure at some point when my bag gets too heavy, the curves tote will go in the Hoken bag at some point. But yeah, that is what's in my bag, BRBF edition. And I'm getting ready to head out to get something to eat, some coffee, and then get online so we could get today started. I'll check in with y'all later. All right, y'all, I'm finally back in my hotel room. Today has been a lot. It's been a lot. So I didn't check in with y'all this morning, but I got up and went to the morning signing at BRBF. The morning signing was from 9 to 11:50, and I had a whole plan. I had a schedule, but of course it did not go according to plan. So I ended up standing in line for about like an hour and a half, one line. So I wasn't able to pick up all of my pre-orders this morning like I anticipated, but that is okay. I also wasn't able to pick up my afternoon pre-orders during the afternoon session, which was from 2 to 4:50. So it's okay, we have tomorrow still. So my plan tomorrow is to finish picking up my pre-orders. I have 4 more to pick up, and then we'll be done with like pre-orders. But I'm also planning to shop around at a couple vendors, see if there's any other additional books I might want, or any new to me authors I might want to checkout. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Pick up the remaining 4 pre-orders, shop some vendors, and find some new to me authors. So that's tomorrow's plan. But what I did do today, even though I didn't get to get all of my pre-orders on our lunch break, I did go to Crates ATL, where I wanted to go yesterday but couldn't because it rained. And I wanted to show you guys the records that I got. I found some gems. All right, so let me take them out first. I'm gonna show that one first. That's the really, really good one. I'm gonna save the 2 best ones for last. Okay, so first we have Miss Anita Baker, Rapture. Okay, that's the first record I got. Super excited. This one has Sweet Love on it. Then I got Hotels by Jasmine Sullivan because, yeah, you need the hotels. This is an amazing body of work, this right here, okay? Now this next one, it's been very hard to find. And I told myself if I found it, I was going to buy it. So we got, this is Watch the Throne by Jay-Z and Kanye West. This is an amazing album, yes. And then last but not least, definitely not least, this is another one I said it's so rare to find that if I find it, I have to get it. Everything is Love by the Carters on vinyl. Yeah, please and thank you, because this album is so underrated. This album is so underrated, and I love this album bad. Like, I love this album bad, okay? So I'm excited for this, okay? Super excited for this one. Yes. So that's my little mini record haul. But yeah, what are we doing? I'm actually about to probably take a shower because it's hot. I'm gonna take a shower and then probably take a little nap, take a nap, and then get up and get ready for Bookchella tonight.
It's true, but I changed the game for you. I want to see what you do. Say, can I be seen? This is how I'm in need of love. So what? I know you test my life and everything's so right. And I just want to chill. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. Say what? Say what? I can't hear you. She's fine too, but I want you.
After the night, don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my brother for real. Now when I say young, you say Lord. Young, young. When I say young, you say Lord. Young, young. Talk to Lord.
I ain't need it. Okay. It just ain't no pain. It just ain't words that I'm reading. If you can see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm dreaming of a place.
You gotta help us sing it. It go.
Dazzling in these streets, dazzling in these clubs. Every night I'll be looking for some groovy love. Dazzling respect your heart, dazzling play you out. What I did wrong and I'm hating this. Now I'm calling your cell phone over and over. My high is gone, but I don't wanna be sober.
Let's go.
I'm feeling sick. I ain't got the flu. Girl, I'm missing you.
It go.
Girl, I'm on my knees. I promise I'll be good, and I will never do it again. I'm on my knees. I can't get over you, and all I need is one more chance. I was just playing with them, girl. I was dripping your love.
Good morning. It is Sunday, BRBF day 3. I'm up, I'm ready. I'm getting ready to go downstairs, get me some coffee, and then head over to the signings for Sunday morning. I have 4 more orders to pick up, pre-orders to pick up. So we're gonna do that. And then I wanna find some accessories for my Kindle. I think I'm going to get a new Kindle. I currently have the Colorsoft, but the battery on the Colorsoft is not where it's at. I actually kind of miss my Paperwhite because that thing, I could not charge that thing for like a month. And when I turn it on, it will still be at like 80%. So I think once I get back home and get settled, I'm gonna trade in my Colorsoft and get a Paperwhite. So I wanna get some new accessories for the new Paperwhite that I'm gonna get. So like a Kindle insert, a pop socket, a couple other things. So that's the plan, get my pre-orders, maybe dilly-dally around the vendors, see what else they have, and go to some of the booksellers to see if they have any other books that I want to get. So that's the plan for today. I will come back and update y'all in a little bit. Also I want to tell y'all, Bookchella last night was everything. Lloyd came out. Lloyd put on a show. But if you've ever seen Lloyd performing like in person or like on social media, you could tell he always gives a show. And baby, that voice is still intact. Because he was up there sounding like we were in the early 2000s, okay? Voice is still intact. And he also brought out Carrie Hilson. Yeah. Bookchella, yeah. BRBF, y'all did y'all thing with Bookchella. I'm going to give you y'all 10s because that was amazing. Had an amazing time. I've had an amazing time this experience. Like I said, this is my first solo trip. So being here and doing things the way that I want, how I want, it's been just such a freeing experience for me, and I love it. I can't complain. I will be back next year. BRBF 2027 will see me. But yeah, I'm going to go down, get me some coffee, and get ready for the signing. Hey, y'all. It's literally a week after I've been home from BRBF. I was about to edit my vlog, and then I realized I didn't actually end the vlog. So I said, let me come home and do a little recap in the vlog and do a book haul. So first, let me start with my recap of BRBF. BRBF was everything. Okay, I had a great time. So like I said earlier in the vlog, this was my first actual like solo trip by myself. And I was so proud of myself. I had a great time. Even though I wasn't by myself, I did speak to people. You know, I had a little social interaction. So that was good for me because I'm an introvert. So me going up, talking to people, meeting people, that was great. And I was so proud of myself of stepping out of my comfort zone because this trip was definitely something different for me. And it definitely took me out of my comfort zone, but I loved every second of it. And this whole year, I've been doing things that have been taking me out of my comfort zone, like creating content and just starting a YouTube channel. So I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my growth. It was just amazing to be in a room of, you know, Black women that love to do the same thing that I do, which is read. It felt so safe. It felt so safe, and my heart was so full. And I really had to take a day or two to reflect once I got back home, because that space was needed. With everything going on in the world and just like my personal life, that space, that weekend was definitely needed. It was so needed. The event itself was beautiful. There was over 3,000 attendees, I think over 200 authors, there were narrators. It was a great time. One thing I will say, the BRBF team is amazing. They are amazing. They truly care about the event. The attendees, the authors, the narrators, everyone that is a part of the event, they truly care. Because Saturday there were some logistic issues, some mishaps, and best believe by I think like 5 o'clock Saturday, they had posted on social media that there will be changes for Sunday, and in response to the logistical issues that were happening Saturday afternoon. And when I tell you, that is amazing, the fact that they were able to basically hear what the attendees were saying and pivot and come up with a solution in record time is amazing. And for me, despite, you know, feeling overwhelmed Saturday afternoon and kind of just having to step away because just so much was going on, I will definitely be back. I will definitely be back because they were able to take feedback and turn that into a solution in record time. And a lot of event staff and people don't do that. So the fact that they were able to do that, and it benefited everybody because Sunday was so much better. Just the flow of people, the flow of lines, just it was so much better. And honestly, if it was like that the entire time, the event would have been perfect. But I think their ability to pivot is so important and was so great. And that is why I will always support them, because they're truly committed to just amplifying Black romance. And I love that. I truly love that, because I feel like that's a subgenre that is often forgotten, especially by the big publishing companies. And I think just by people in general. People only think, oh, you know, when they think contemporary romance, they don't think Black romance, or they don't think Black romance can be contemporary romance. Like, people really think that because there's Black characters, oh, it's urban romance or it's urban fiction. And it's like, no, we are so much more than that. We're so much more than just one genre, a subgenre. Like, Black authors write in every genre. And Black romance isn't just, like I said, isn't just urban fiction or urban romance. Like, there's so much more that we have, so much more that we offer, and we write great stories. And I just love BRBF because it is really about showing that our stories matter. With the amount of people that I saw with authors selling out, like one author I went to see, her table sold out Saturday morning. During the Saturday morning signing, her table sold out. Like, multiple authors sold out, vendors sold out. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you that Black women, one, don't read, that Black women don't support other Black women or just other Black people in general, and that Black women don't support their authors, or we don't support our authors, because that's a lie. That is a lie. It is truly a lie. And that event being this successful, and like I said, authors selling out, vendors selling out, that just shows you that when we love something and we ride for it and we support. And I love that for us, honestly. I really do. So it was a great experience. I will definitely be back next year. So yes, but I also wanted to give y'all a book haul. Okay. I went a little crazy, but that was to be expected. So honestly, most of these were pre-orders, and then I had a list of like additional books I wanted to buy. Now, there were some books that I was not able to get. I wanted to get Our Vicious Oaths by N.E. Davenport, but I wasn't able to get that. By the time I went to get it, it was already sold out. And I wanted to meet some more new to me authors and, you know, potentially buy some books from their tables, but I didn't have time to do that. But since I wasn't able to buy books from their tables, I kind of wrote some of their names down, and I'm going to explore them on Kindle. And if they open their website at a later time, or I go to another book event where they are, I'll purchase books from them there. So yeah, let's get into this book haul. So I kind of have them separated by author in a sense, because honestly, I got a lot of books from the same author. So first I'm going to start with my Jaquel J stack. So for Ja, I actually didn't have to buy that many because I already have the entire Delgado series. So I have Capone, the indie cover. I have Capone, I have Capitanna, I have Capri. I also have the first book in the Quasim series, and then I also have 10,000 Hours with the Rich Menace, and I have Dawn. So I didn't have to get that many books from Ja. So what I did get from her was I got Q2. So I was actually able to get a hardcover of this because the paperback was kind of messed up, and they gave me the option to either take the hardcover or the paperback. So I'm gonna take the hardcover. Okay, unpopular opinion, I love me a good hardcover. So I got Quasim 2. Make some room on this end of the couch for all these books, child. Okay, I got Q3. Okay, so now I have the complete Quad Sim series with these 2 books because I already have Q1, so I have Q2 and Q3 now. And then I also got from Ja, okay, we have Heart of a Goon. So I have Heart of a Goon, and obviously when she finishes Goon and Zoya's story, I'll definitely buy the last 2 books of that as well. And then I also got my favorite series from Ja, which is the Lenox Hill series. So that consists of I'm Fine, Thanks, Yeah, Thanks, and then Never Better Things. Okay? So this Lenox Hill series is actually my favorite series by Ja. This is a contemporary romance. So this is different from the, Delgados, Infernos, Casellis. This is contemporary romance, and the Delgados, Infernos, and Casellis, that is urban romance. Okay, so that was all that I got from Ja. I also got a shirt from her, but it's dirty, so I'm not going to show y'all, but I did get a shirt from her as well. So next, I have Aubrey Penn. So I got 2 books from Aubrey Penn. Aubrey Penn is I don't want to say new to me author because I read a couple books by her, but I did want to get some of the favorites. So this one is Dope Boys Most Wanted. Okay, and then I also got Maybe for the Summer. So this was my first Aubrey Penn read, and baby, this one right here, yeah, she ate this one up. Maybe for the Summer is a great read. If you haven't read it, I definitely suggest you read it. This is a urban romance, but it's really good. Okay. Then next, I'm gonna do my Shay Sanders stack. I think these are all, yeah. So from Shay, I got a couple books. So The Last Man on Earth, the indie cover. Okay, even though I like the indie cover more, I don't know if you know, but Shay Sanders, this book, The Last Man on Earth, has been picked up by Podium, and it will be in stores, I think sometime in September. Of course, once an indie book gets traditionally published, they come up with a new cover. So there's a new cover, but obviously this one will always be a beautiful cover. But even though I like this one more, I'm still going to support Shay and buy the traditional published version of Last Man on Earth. But look at how beautiful this is. This is also a great story. If you haven't gotten into it, I suggest you do. Okay. And then I also got a couple more books from her that I haven't read yet, but I am excited to read. So I got Father of the Bride, Faded Rhythm, Cash and Dre. I think this was a BRBF exclusive. Excuse the noise, y'all. I don't know what is going on outside. And then I got Call Me Mrs. Taylor. Raya? Crazy. And I love it when it's the FMC that's crazy and not the MMC. I love that. Okay. And then there's also the follow-up to Call Me Mrs. Taylor. It's Mr. and Mrs. Taylor. Okay. And then, yeah, so those are all of my Shay Sanders. Next, I'm going to do my, I think these are all, yes, Christina T. Jones. So I got a couple of books from her. So I think 4 of these I pre-ordered from Christina T. Jones, and then the other 2 I bought at her table. So definitely Not a Thing by Christina T. Jones. This book is amazing. This was not my introduction by Christina T. Jones. This was, I think, my 3rd read by her. I read the audiobook for this. The audiobook is a duet, so it's obviously a male and female narration, but with a duet, in like each chapter, the female reads the female voice and the man reads the man, like he reads the MMC's lines. So like they're kind of going back and forth, and I love that so much. So this is Christina T. Jones, Definitely Not a Thing. This, I would definitely suggest reading this. This is a contemporary romance. a great read. It's funny. The banter between the two main characters is perfect. I would definitely suggest reading this, and if you can, definitely do the audiobook. It was great. Okay. Then I have Hostile Takeover. So I haven't read this one by Christina C. Jones yet, but I do plan on getting into this soon. So excited to get into this. Also got Ante Up. Again, also haven't read this yet, but am super excited to get into it. I'm loving like Christina C. Jones's, like her writing style. Like she's funny. It's just the MMC is like always down bad for the FMC. Like I just love it so much. Like her as a writer, I love it, and I'm so glad I got into her catalog. Okay, another one that I haven't read yet, Behind the Scenes. Okay, and then so those are what I pre-ordered from Christina C. Jones. These other two I picked up at her table. So Anonymous Acts. If you've seen my May reading wrap up, I talked about Anonymous Acts. This is a romantic suspense. Get into it. Get into it. Okay, get into it, because this will have you on the edge of your seat trying to figure out who did it the entire story. So get into this for sure. And then Wonder. I also talked about Wonder in my May reading wrap up. Get into this as well. A dystopian romance, but make it black. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so those are all the books I got from Christina C. Jones. Next, I'm going to do a couple of one-offs. So don't judge me, y'all. Okay, I've never read a book by Zane. Okay, I never read a book by her. And she was at Black Romance Book Fest. So I said, I'm going to pick up a Zane book and try to get into her catalog. So I got Skyscraper by Zane. Okay. And then I got probably my favorite friends to lovers story ever is One Night Stand by Tanvir Pert. Or Pert. I think it might be Pert. Tanvir Pert. Forgive me for mispronouncing the name. But yes, I love One Night Stand. Honestly, Tanvir's whole catalog. Love every single bit of it. Like, yes. Get into her as well. She also writes contemporary romance. More rom-coms. And when I say rom-coms, I mean like comedy, laugh out loud. Like I'm always laughing. So get into her for sure. Okay, and then I got the Curve series by Danielle Allen. So I picked up Curvy Girl Summer. Plus Size Player. I think I showed y'all Plus Size Player in my June hopefuls. And then Big Girl Blitz. So out of these three, I've already read Curvy Girl Summer, and I plan to read Plus Size Player this month. Big Girl Blitz, I'll probably read next month because I want to do an immersive read, and I want to get the audiobook for this. Okay, the next book is Juliet by Release. I also showed y'all this in my June hopefuls. Super excited to get into this. Release is a new to me author. I've heard great things about Juliet. And then a couple of one-offs I got. So I went to the Score Tour in Atlanta with Kinley Ryan and Jacquel J. So I got a copy of Score. And then I got two historical fiction books. So I got The Queen of Sugar Hill by Rashonda Tate. Okay, I think this is about Hattie McDaniel. Yes. And then I got A Harlem Wedding by Tiffany L. Warren. And this is about Yolande Du Bois. So this is W.E.B. Du Bois' daughter. This is her story. Okay, it loves me into historical fiction. And then I got Demon's Dream. Okay, this is the original cover of Demon's Dream. I love this book so much. I first read this book in 2024, and I haven't read it since then. So now that I have the physical, I'm definitely going to run this back. I think I might put this on my July hopefuls, July TBR, because I got to run back Demon's Dream for sure. And then my last two books are by Z. Renee. So I haven't read these by Z Renee, but I'm excited to read them. I've heard good things. So I have All In by Z Renee, and then Troubled Waters. I think this is a series. So the second book is Troubled Waters. So those are all the books I got at BRBF. Let's see how many that is. Oh, plus I got a free book in my swag bag. I don't remember the name, but I think I showed you guys earlier when I was showing you what I had in my swag bag. So with that book, I have, let's do a total count. 1, 2, 3. Please hold. Okay, 33 books is what I got while at BRBF. I don't think that's too bad. Most of these I have read, or I know I'm going to read, and these are authors that I like, authors that I love, and some new to me authors, so I'm okay with that. One thing I will say, when I go to BRBF next year, I might do less pre-orders and kind of just go on vibes, because I feel like a lot of Saturday and Sunday I was like running around trying to pick up my pre-orders, and I think that kind of was the reason why I wasn't really able to explore a lot of new to me authors. So I think next time I'm going to do less pre-orders and kind of just buy at authors tables. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That is it. BRBF is a wrap, even though it's a week later. It's a wrap. I'm still like wishing I was there, wishing it was longer, and I'm super excited for next year. Hopefully I'll see some of y'all there. But please make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.